the Red Sox.
Right.
I'm reading some papers in the Daily News.
But it's got to jab you a little bit.
Well, it doesn't jab me. Because they tell me that this 04 championship was tainted now because Ortiz and it was linked to steroids and Manny was linked to steroids. But, from what I remember, that 04 team that beat the Yankees had A-Rod, who'd been linked to steroids, who had Sheffield, who'd been linked to steroids, had Giambi, who'd been linked to steroids, had Pettit, who'd been linked to steroids.
Wow.
So they're all,
everybody's suspect, boss. I mean,
everybody is suspect.
We talked about
the playing fields were even. It's just sad to me that, even through performance-enhancing drugs. But then there are some people who will just say that everyone should get their heads out of the sand that 70% of athletes are on some sort of performance-enhancing drug, no matter what it is.
It's hard.
And I guess that would be a cynic, But.
Yeah. It's reasonable. It's very reasonable. I mean, I had 7. I got the Rays, Faz.
Yeah, Rays. I love that. It's a scrappy team. I love the Rays. I love Joe Madden. I love their pitching style. They're not afraid of anybody.
Jeff Neiman or Jeff Neiman?
Say that again.
Jeff Neiman, guy 10-5. He only has 1 loss in his past 11 outings. Guy's hot.
You are a stat king. You've been ripping up the stat books, haven't you?
I gotta prepare for these things, Faz. Because I'm dealing with the best ever. I mean, you're talking about a stat. Give me a break, Faz. You're the best baseball guy that I know.
I just enjoy the game. I like watching the game. I love the game.
When I'm talking to you, I gotta do my homework with you, brother. Got to. Man. Like talking to freaking Mike and shit. Okay, we got at number 8, Vaz, I got the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, there's a couple of big pickups that Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday, check out his numbers. It's enjoying. He's 20 for 37. He's 3 homers, 10 RBIs, Vaz. I mean, the guy.
Who else is putting up filthy numbers since he got out there? Is Julio Lugo, who got cut by the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Filthy numbers over there, So.
Cardinals are in good position. I mean,
Well, they're in very good position. The National League's kind of weak anyway, and so the Cardinals are, to have an offense like that and have some pretty good pitching that they do have. I mean, they're in great shape over there, I think.
Yeah, at number 9, I got the Rockies. I don't know if that's a surprise to you or not.
That's a major surprise to me.
Okay,
go ahead and sell them to me.
You got the Tulowitzki guys hitting 351.
Yeah.
In the second half. I mean, they won 11 of their last 17 games.
Hey, they won the World Series 2 years ago, so I can't. I'll have to give you. I'll give you something on them. I mean.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
they jumped up 2 spots in like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So, but you know what happened to them in the World Series? All that hype, and it was like, wah, 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 I really thought they were going to win. I had to, then I'm watching their offense, and I'm kind of like, hello, come on, where are you? My altitude, I'll be Rockies, hello. Yeah, blaming the altitude. Bullshit, that was horrible. That was horrible. Colorado, just forget about it. Stick to the Rockies. Stick to Rocky Mountain High. Stick to the Rocky Mountain High song, okay?
I'm not sure that I would take them over any American League team right now. I'd take the Baltimore Orioles.
I got him 9 for Tulowitzki. He's so damn hot. Yeah, number 10, Vaz, I got the Giants. Yeah.
Yeah? So your Giants got
plus, don't forget about Sandoval, switch hitter. Guy's batting 359 against lefties. 313 against righties, Tony.
Yeah,
you gotta love switch hitters. You gotta love them, brother. That's pretty impressive. Freaking impressive.
Yeah, well, good ones.
I mean, the most impressive stat is that 359 against lefties. That's fucking important. And then you can hit 313 against righties. Boy, you got something going on there.
I think that they, I'm not sure that they are contenders for anything big in October out there. I mean, I guess I saw you pulled a couple National League teams in there, and I like it. But I see you kind of left out a couple of American League teams that actually have a shot.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
You left out Detroit. I mean, Detroit is they're a hot team, and they're playing good. They're playing good baseball. They've got an MVP candidate in Cabrera. They've got some good young pitching.
They're 23-33 on the road.
Yeah, well, that's a good call right there, brother. Maybe that's. They
didn't make my 10. Their road record's so weak. They just, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'd like to, but, you know, of course they play in they're not a watered down division.
Yeah.
They've got some talent over there too. But even Minnesota, I mean, Minnesota, I like what Minnesota brings to the table in a short series. Not to say they'd ever get anywhere in a short series, but I always like that Minnesota team. They're scrappy. Gardenhire always has been playing scrappy. But those are a couple teams that I would probably put before I put Colorado in there. I like the fact you gave a little bit of respect to the National League.
Well, I kind of thought hard about the list and had to just put what I thought down, and I guess a couple of National League teams did make it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, legitimately, the Dodgers, you know, can legitimately be put up there at number one. I mean, even if they do play in kind of what I consider to be a weaker division, they play well. They win games. They've got great leadership on top of Joe Torre, who's one of the
great guy.
If you can get Manny, you know, get him more consistent.
Yeah.
Get him back to be the Manny he is. And I tell you, I
was talking to one of the doctors about Manny Ramirez, and he I think we had touched on this on that show where I sat you in the chair and was asking you questions about baseball and stuff. And he kind of reiterated what we talked about. He said, you know, what he did in Boston was just despicable. You know. Yeah, I know it's old news, but the reason I mentioned it was because we were talking about the Ramirez and the Dodgers and the inconsistencies.
Yeah, I mean, for me it was more disappointing than anything because I loved him. I loved his hitting style. I loved his hitting approach. I loved his approach to actually getting on the field every day, which was he played like he acted like he didn't care and he just show up goofy and hit the ball, but he was one of the hardest workers. You know, one of the first guys to the park, last guys to leave the park, always hitting. He's just a scientific hitter, which just shows in his balance and his swing. But I mean, kind of the way he quit on this team was something that, you know, was very disappointing to me. Whether it was for the Red Sox or the Yankees or for anybody, he quit on this team. And anytime you see a superstar quit on this team,
he's kind of a quit. You know? Yeah, he was kind of being a baby, wasn't he? Whoa, calm down. Take it easy. Annie, come on. Anyway. So hey, if
Manny. Does he make the Hall of Fame now? Then?
What's that?
Does he make the Hall of Fame?
Got to make the Hall of Fame, Faz. He's got to make the Hall of Fame. You called it on the other show, the best right-handed hitter since Ted Williams. I mean, got to make the Hall of Fame.
I did know.
Over Pujols. Although one of the doctors I talked to, he'd take Pujols in a second over Ramirez, but.
Well, I think you and I said that too. We said we had to wait till after Pujols' career was over to find that out. I mean, but I said he was the best right-handed hitter I'd seen since DiMaggio. I believe it's because Williams is the left.
Faz, what?
But I'll say this, Matt. When we said that, he hadn't tested.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
That changed everything in
the
voters' mind. Does a voter still put him in the Hall of Fame now?
To all our friends on Facebook that are going to be listening to our show, Faz, we're going to have a little get together at O'Brien's Corner in Springfield. Maybe get some old friends from Cathedral and some of the guys and girls too are welcome, and you know, sling back some brews and just have a freaking blast. Corner on Page Boulevard. You drink some beers over there. That's Mike Poole. You got Greg McCarthy talking to want to come. Jeff Pouliot, all the old stomping bulls.
We can drag.
To be fed. Tony, what a great show! I mean, we're coming up almost on the 20-minute time mark here, and it was a great show. I mean, we talked a lot about the stats, and we did baseball. We wanted to do a baseball. You've been wanting to do a baseball show, and I just had to give you a baseball show. You deserved it.
I love talking baseball, pal. I
fantastic.
I love the game. I love it. Of course, I'm watching. I got the Sox they're getting pummeled tonight by the Yankees, but you know, it's an entertaining game. But I will say this is, you know, I'm not a Yankee hater, and I think you know me, but you know, I respect that team. You know, I always respect that team. My God, I know you spent all that money on a new ballpark. Build another one. The ballpark. 3-line drive to right field. It should have been absolutely. The Red Sox hit 2 of them. Build another one.
Oz, I will see you soon.
All right, brother. I'll see you.
I can't wait to see you, Oz.
I can't wait.
Take care. Have a good evening.
All right, cousin. You have a safe
trip.
right, brother. I'll talk
Take
to you
care, buddy.
soon.
Bye-bye.
I love you. Take care, buddy.
Bye.